What's up, y'all? Alvin here, and today we're talking about the new Gerber Dual-Force. So the Dual-Force is a new multi-tool by Gerber, and one of the first things you'll notice about it, it is not the typical multi-tool where the pliers slide out. It's actually a butterfly opening, and that's how you access the pliers. Now, the pliers are part of the reason they call it the Dual-Force. They have twice the power of a normal set of pliers on a multi-tool, partly because when they close, they're a lot closer, so you can get a much better grip on them. The pliers have a dual position slip lock, so for bigger opening or smaller opening. A couple of the other kind of features about the pliers is that they have this double layer construction, and they've got these really beefy, wide gap teeth on them. So much more durable than your typical multi-tool pliers, and probably gonna have a lot better grip because of those beefy teeth. Okay, so we'll close the tool back up, and then that'll allow us to check out some of the more kind of traditional multi-tool tools, right? A couple of things about this tool is, of course, it's got a 3-inch blade, and all the tools on the outside of the Dual-Force are locking. So there's a lock for the knife blade, there's a lock for the saw blade, which is the next tool. There is also a file, and it is a 3-sided file. So there's a file here, there's a file here, and there's a file here. And all three of those have a slightly different coarseness to it. The other tool that's on this is a chisel blade right here, which is nice and sharp, and that's pretty cool. I don't know if I've seen that on a multi-tool before. And once again, that also locks. Gerber's kind of famous for these center drive tools. So it's got a screwdriver, and the center drive just means that that screwdriver actually aligns with the center of the tool. So when you turn it, the tool's not going up and down. So it's a center drive. It has a magnetic bit, and it comes with a Phillips bit installed. You can swap that out for other bits. And speaking of other bits, it actually has 2 other holders for bits on the tool. It comes with an additional Phillips head and a flat head, and those just slide into the holders on either end of the tool. The plier also has a lock, which is nothing worse than trying to use a pliers on a multi-tool and then have the thing fold up on you while you're cranking on it, and then you end up with pinched knuckles. Another thing, we open the tool back up. It actually has 4 rulers, 2 on each side. So there's a ruler in inches, and there's a ruler in centimeters as well, and that's on this side as well as the other side. So that's pretty much it. All in all, so far it's a pretty beefy tool. I've used it a little bit. I'm definitely gonna have this one either in my pocket or in the truck or in the boat, who knows. But this one is definitely a little bit beefier than your traditional multi-tools. Almost forgot. And a couple of more not so obvious tools, if somebody doesn't point these out to you, is a wire cutter and a wire stripper that are on the inside of the pliers. So don't forget about that, the wire cutter and the wire strippers. But yeah, all in all, a pretty useful little tool to have. I do like the butterfly closing. The other thing is the pouch that comes with it. There's a couple things about the pouch that aren't immediately obvious. One is that there's a little space here if you want to carry some additional bits. The little bit holder will fit in there. And the pouch itself can be worn either horizontally on a belt, like so, or vertically, like you're used to seeing. So just kind of nice to have a little bit of extra flexibility. Anyway, that is the Gerber Dual-Force, the new multi-tool. If you got any questions, throw them in the comments. If you want to pick one up, just head on over to the Gerber website, and yeah, I think you'll be happy with it. As always, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one, and in the meantime, good luck at whatever you're doing. Also, don't forget to use my code Alvin20 at checkout to save 20%.